Hey Salam, I hope you guys doing well. Halal Chef is back for another video, and this time I'm making spicy roast chicken with rice. I'm gonna serve it with a really nice sauce and salad. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents a quick marinade for our chicken, in with a yogurt, red chili, red pepper flakes, coriander and cumin powder, some of these ground Arabian spices, tandoori masala, with the paste of fresh garlic. You could also use a bit of the ginger. Going with the zest of half a lemon, with the juice of whole lemon, a good touch of salt, freshly cracked black pepper, and finally we're gonna finish it with some of this sunflower oil. A really good mix to that and combine everything. Exactly what we're looking for. You can have a little bit of taste and adjust anything if you need to. I'm using a full chicken here. You could also use chicken legs instead. You want to reverse spatchcock the chicken, so you want to cut right through the breast. Use a sharp knife for this or a pair of scissors, or you can always ask your butcher to do this for you. Also make sure everything is nice and clean. Remove any excess fat. If you notice I'm using the chicken without the skin, the choice is really yours. I don't really mind with or without skin. Or once you've done that, we're gonna turn the chicken around, add few cuts to the chicken so we can marinate it down to the bone. I'm adding few deep cuts on the legs as well as on the breast. Honestly, one of the best chicken that you guys gonna try. Now remove the chicken onto our baking tray, and we're gonna add some of our marinade onto that. And using your hand, you want to just massage it all over the chicken. And now turn the chicken around and do the same from the other side. Try to add the marinade inside the cuts as well. Also, the chicken is looking beautiful. We're gonna let this marinate for a minimum of 3 hours in the fridge. You can also leave it to marinate for overnight for the best results. For the rice, I'm using here sliced onions, blended tomatoes. I'll also go here sliced carrots along with a green chili, paste of ginger garlic. I've got here some of the chicken stock, basmati rice that were washed and soaked in water for at least 30 minutes. When they're done soaking, we're gonna get rid of the excess water. And for the spices, I'm using here some of the Arabian spices, cumin, black pepper, salt, red chili powder, and some of the turmeric, and finally some black lime. Grab yourself a pan, turn the heat to a medium with the oil. First we're going with our carrots. First we're gonna lightly saute the carrots. Give it around 3 to 4 minutes. Drain off the excess oil. Going with our onions. We're looking for a nice golden brown color on those onions. Few more minutes to go. Onions are nice and golden brown now, and with our ginger garlic paste. You want to kill the raw smell of that garlic. Cook for another minute or so. Properly cook that paste. After a minute or so, I'm gonna throw in our blended tomato. A good mix of that. Leave it covered for around 5 minutes. Our tomatoes are nice and soft now. Going with some of the green chili. All of our spices. A really good mix to that. Cook the rawness of the spices before we throw in our water. We're now going with our chicken stock. Slowly add that in. Bring this to simmer. At this point in time, you can also have a little taste of this and adjust anything if you need to. Mainly the salt. Or now it's time to add our rice. A good mix to that, and you want to let this cook until there is some water left. Let the rice absorb most of the water. Best to leave it covered. I'm just gonna mix the rice, make sure the flavor goes all over the rice. And at this point in time, I'm also going to throw in our carrots back into the rice, like so. Beautiful. Also, you can see there's some water left now. At this point in time, we're going to cover our rice with a clean kitchen cloth. Place your lid, and we're going to let this steam up for around 20 to 25 minutes. Also, make sure the heat is on low. So it's been around 3 hours. Our chicken has done marinating. Now you just want to leave it outside for at least 20 to 25 minutes before we cook this in the oven. I'm going to throw in a light touch of black pepper on the top. A light pinch of salt again. A little bit of the oil. Now you want to cover it with the foil paper, and this goes in a preheated oven at 200 Celsius for around 50 minutes. Make sure to place it in the middle rack. Alright guys, our rice are beautifully steaming now. Let's check it. Bismillah. Just look at that. Perfectly cooked rice. We're gonna let all the steam escape and then we're gonna fluff up the rice. Perfectly cooked. Exactly what we're looking for. Amazing. Still nice and hot, so be careful. Can't wait to try it. I'm just gonna have a little bit of taste. Bismillah. Our quick Arabian style Bukhari rice. Done. After 50 minutes or so, we're gonna remove the chicken from the oven and I'm gonna remove this foil paper. Add any leftover marinade on top of the chicken and this goes back into the oven. Now this goes back into the oven at high heat and we're gonna let the chicken broil. Get a nice color on it. For our sauce, first we're going with some fresh coriander and then we're going with some of the fresh red peppers, fresh green chili. You can use more or less depending on your liking. Our juicy tomatoes, fresh lime juice, squeeze that in. And now you want to cover and blend this until nice and smooth. Now you want to remove the sauce into a bowl. Now you can throw in some of the salt. And now totally optional, if you want, you can mix in some of the hot sauce. Our amazing tomato chili sauce, done. Our mouth-watering chicken is done now. Looks so nice and juicy. The leftover juices from the chicken can be turned into your sauce if you like. And of course, baste the chicken with some of those juices. Obviously, our chicken goes first on the plate. That looks so mouth-watering, you know. Serving it with some of our amazing rice and our amazing tomato chili sauce. Serving with some of the fresh salad as well. Our mouth-watering spicy roast chicken with rice. Done. You guys gonna really enjoy this with your family and friends. Alright guys, I'm gonna try this. It looks so mouth-watering. First, let's try some of the rice. Bismillah. Wow, those are so delicious. The rice are packed with so much flavor, you know. Oh, let's try with chicken now. Bismillah. Wow, that is packed with so much flavor. Perfectly marinated, you know. It's amazing. Honestly, one of the best chicken and rice that you guys gonna try. Let's try some of the rice along with the chicken and salad. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, make sure you like, inshallah see you next time. Until then, salam, make for your mom, make for your dad, make for your family, enjoy.